I'm early. I'm just waiting. Just giving it some time. I had to fix my eyes. They were all chaos. Chaos eyes. Chaos eyes. Chaotic eyes. How was I supposed to get in to this underground area? Oh, actually, wasn't I supposed to take a ride? I'm going to test that. I think there's a coffin that I can take the other way. It's a possibility. I am here today because we went to see my brother yesterday. Just later in the day. See, does this take me to that other area? That's what I want to know. Is this even a ride? Is this a thing at all? It is not. Then what am I thinking of? I feel like there's something. Perhaps in here? No. No, not in there. What was it, I wonder? But there was something, wasn't there? I guess I won't find out. But it does seem like this. You could take the path that I took, the secret path to that underground, or you could take the real path. It could have been in the sewers, but I missed it. I don't know how. And if I could do a bit of backtracking, maybe I could find out how. I do need the map, wherever that is. Oh, well, this will backtrack me to where I need to be. No, it won't. This is destroyed. Huh. That's even more curious. Isn't this... This is where you come in, but I can't take this path. At least not anymore. Is this a rot type? Doesn't look like I can summon. It might be a rot type, in which case rot isn't going to do any good. Yes, it appears to be a rot type. Don't know how true that statement is, but... Ow. It was not. I could have rotted it. Oh well. Oh, hello and welcome back. I was trying to figure out how to get to this location from the other end, the correct end. But it doesn't look like I can take that path anymore. You have to know these things if you want to be an authority on the game in any way. See, that coffin there doesn't work. I feel like it's supposed to. And the one that I thought led here also doesn't work. It's just all very odd. What? Butterflies? I remember co-oping through this area and being very upset that I couldn't get this item because I couldn't get on my goat. And you need that double jump to get up here. At least I think. I tried many times to jump without it. And it was just a smithing stone. Well, however I was supposed to get down here doesn't matter. Not really. I am here, after all. So how was your brother's birthday? Very calm. Not much happened. We had little cheesecake bites. He gave me some eggs. He's got a farm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think they're upset that I blew up the fat one. No. Speaking of the fat one. Wow. Eh. Yes, protect the last one you have. Sure, nothing bad will happen. Nothing at all. Uh. What? It didn't die. Yet. Oh, it's still here. Also, I don't know how, but I got to this space boss before I found the guy that drops the ice lightning sword. Hey, you just ran to the other end of the rot lake. Let's see. Alright, I'm safe. So, you start here. There is an item here somewhere around here. There's a guy who gives you the +1 immunizing charm. You have to kill him and then pick it up. Ancestral spirit. And then there's a button somewhere around here that puts platforms around the dragonkin that gives you the ice lightning sword. There is a platform and ladder over here that leads to the top structure over here that has the gravity guy, and all of these structures like lift up out of the swamp. And there's a button and a button that raises platforms through here that are guarded by basilisks. An item out here. Some items out here like the bigger mushroom head, which increases attack power when something in the vicinity gets either poisoned or rotted. And then, yeah, so if you just don't go to this side, you activate those buttons and come over here, you get to this, and then you do all this, and then you get teleported to the space fight. Oh, and under this is that the ulcerated tree spirit thing that is one of the most frustrating things to fight, because there's all of this super rot around. And it is also a rot type, and it's got a bunch of prawn in the area too. So I cleared out this space, drew its attention over here, and cheesed it. My health must have been very low. Ah, full flasks. But not full fun points. That's fine. Got a bunch of runes. And a legendary item. If I don't die before I get there. Or jump off the cliff for no reason. Ah! Yeah, yes, of course. Oh, nice. Oh, even nicer. Uh-huh. It started with a failed jump attack. I thought I would spin around before I landed. Because I jumped past it. And I was like, okay, I'm targeting this thing. It's going to spin my character when I attack. Yeah, good luck with that thought. Pretty sure the big ones are just gone. But I don't know if I can get those runes back from the other side. Looks like I can. Yeah. So I'll just go over there. Don't really even need them back, but, you know. I feel bad about leaving them. Whoop. Why does this keep happening? It'll work its way out and then die. I don't know what this thing's doing. Avoiding my bow is what it's doing. Arrows or whatever. It's being clever. Oh, those other ones are going to jump down if I do this, aren't they? I hope not. Huh? They didn't. That ant. Sometimes it gets stuck in the ground. Sometimes in funny ways where you can laugh at them. Other times in dangerous ways where you can't hit them but they can hit you. I'm about to reach one of the best mid-game, early to mid rune grinding, level grinding areas for a wizard. Not really much else, but at least a wizard. Dung Eater, come on, man. Uh-huh. What was that attack, Dung Eater? It looked like you were doing something to kill it, and then it was alive. Still. I let them hit me because of you. Where is this going? What? Why? What is? Oh. No, that's not part of what was going on here. It is here, but this isn't helpful in any way. I just went to the wrong end. I thought there were ants back here. Wait a minute. Ah, here they are. That move, that's what I thought he was doing. Now I'm back to full. New area. What was that? Tree branch? Dung Eater, why are you still here? Isn't everything dead? Well, now you're being unsummoned, so let's hope they have all died. Well, yeah, they've all died. They've not all died. There's more. Is it just these two? Dung Eater, where'd you go? The fight's not over. You left at a very strange time. There was no dung to eat. He left. It's his lunch break? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is there ever any reason to talk to this person? I don't feel like it. Quick step, but it weighs 2. Can't even use this. 34 strength? Which one is this? Erdtree Slam? Eh. Get up in Erdtree Slam. Get up and slam. Erdtree Slam. Yeah, since there's something in the wind that feels like tragedies at hand. And though I'd like to stand by him, can't shake this feeling that I have. The worst is just around the bend. And does he notice my feelings for him? And does he see how much he means to me? I guess it's not to be. That whoa, that whoa 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 whoa. What will become of my sweet friend? Where will his actions lead us in? And though I'd like to join the crowd in their enthusiastic loud, try as I may, it doesn't last. And will we ever end up together? And does he see? Oh wait, did I already do that part? Huh. I have breath too. see. I think the first one is, and does he notice my feelings for him? No, I think not. Well, no, maybe that's the second one. And does he notice my feelings for him? No, I think not. It's never to become, for I am not the one. And does he notice my feelings for him? No, I think not. It's never to become, for I am not the one. To make the first one. Anyway. Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? But we're not mean in our town of... I don't remember the order of all the lyrics of that one. In our town of Halloween, this is Halloween, this is Halloween, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. This is Halloween, everyone make a scene. Just this whole place gives me Nightmare Before Christmas vibes. In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. In this town, don't we love it now? Everyone's waiting for the next surprise. Say it once, say it twice, take a chance and roll the dice. Oh! Hey! Please make way for a very special guy. Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Nice job, Bone Daddy. What's this? What's this? Yep, there's lightnings in the air. What's this? You know, I was gonna watch that this year, last year, twice last year. I was going to watch it because I watched it the year before twice. I'll watch it on I watch it on Halloween, and then I watch it on Christmas. But I didn't make it. Didn't happen. Well, now I'm behind you. Didn't think that one through, did you? Vacuum slice. Well, it's not like he could have moved to a better position. That's just It's just life. That's where you are sometimes. Life is like a game of checkers. Make the wrong move and you get jumped. Where am I going? I'm looking for enemies, yes, but I'm also looking for items in places I haven't been. There's a dude on a horse. But I don't know what kind of dude on what kind of horse. Are they dangerous? No idea. Don't remember. Probably. They were certainly difficult for a wizard, from what I remember. But why would... But why would they be difficult for a wizard? And there's a second grace somewhere around here. Oh, perspective helps. Getting a good clean view of the land around me. Oh! Were you coming to meet me? Did you bring pie? If not, I'm going to have to object. Wow. It feels like I've been punished. Came a little late. Oh, he's dead. Oh, because he hits you with death. Maybe that's why he was difficult. Ah, the grace. I watched a video last night on the religious parallels of George Lucas's Star Wars, including a lot of interviews where he was talking about his past and his influences, and where he gets the idea for the Force, and you can really see this collection of things that people complain about being explained in such a beautiful way of, you know, this is where he got those ideas, this is why he made those choices in the prequels, even though it seems like it contradicts the original trilogy. Like, well, no, it doesn't. This is, you know, he included these themes because they tell the story of how Luke's perspective is formed. Even Yoda in the prequels starts out as this ignorant sort of Jedi master who's teaching for 800 years, teaching Jedi a certain way of looking at the Force. where they think of it as some sort of microscopic bacteria, and a large amount of it is dangerous, and things like that. But also that, the lightsaber is your life. That's something that Obi-Wan tells his Padawan, Anakin. This lightsaber is your life. This weapon is your life. And when he gets in this fight with Dooku, they start out with their knowledge of the Force, and until they realize that, this conflict isn't going to be solved with our knowledge of the Force. So then they fight with their weapons. And when Yoda ultimately fails, when the Jedis as a whole ultimately fail using their weapons against the same type of weapon, those that are left behind, their perspective on that changes. Anakin's never changes because he's the one winning. So that's why him as Darth Vader, this ultimate power, this father, he continues to use the lightsaber as a weapon, and hate and anger as a weapon, because that's how he sees this side of the Force. That's the evil side of things, the evil side of what is called a religion 3 times in A New Hope. So Yoda training Luke, he gives Luke a brand new perspective on the Force and on what it means to be a Jedi, because it seems to have been lost on them for all of the prequels. That it's not about war. Wars not make one great. It's not about weapons. Your weapons, you will not need them. He's trying to tell Luke that the Force is an energy field. He's not confusing him with it being microscopic bacteria, and it's not about how much of this thing that you have in you. It's about your trust in it. And with that kind of perspective, seeing all those things in a row like that, you really get a better understanding of why he chose to say these things in the prequels, or have his characters say these things or make these assumptions, especially Qui-Gon. And you see that the entire Jedi Order in the prequels is just a mess. That's why they failed. They don't understand combat, even though they do participate in it. Obi-Wan and Anakin had to become soldiers for the Clone Wars. And they talk about, I cannot fight a war for you. But they were all unprepared for anything, because as far as they were concerned, the Sith were extinct, and the Jedi were just peacekeepers, negotiators. There was no conflict. They were there to be intimidating and carry a weapon. And solving their problems was immediately drawing their swords. As soon as something went wrong, the gas came up in the chamber on episode 1, they drew their swords. There was nobody there. They were scared. There's gas. What? Very unprepared. And Obi-Wan was sensing things ahead of time, trying to see the future, using the Force to see something that had not yet been, but Qui-Gon was like, no, don't do that. Keep your mind on the here and now. Feel what's going on around you, rather than being prepared for anything at all. And it's that jump in logic that led him to completely misunderstand Anakin's role and everything. You know, he thought Anakin was supposed to destroy the Sith. He taught Obi-Wan Anakin is going to destroy the Sith. But that's not what the prophecy was about. It was a message from the Force that the Jedi who are not treating the light side correctly will be whittled down until there's an equal opposition. But the end game is basically Rey. It's supposed to be Luke, but Luke wasn't explored in that way till way later. Let's just keep it at Luke. So Luke is the end game here. Luke is the Skywalker that Anakin brings in that fulfills this. Whoa! Whoa! He shot me with something. But he fulfills this balance between light and dark, which hadn't existed before, because the Jedi, being very confused, also were very heavily, you must stay on the light side. You must focus on these certain principles, which are the opposite of the Sith. And the Sith are all about, you know, no, you must use this anger and this hate. You must use these emotions and forget everything else. You must be pure hatred and pure this. But they're both thinking about being pure this and that. While Luke's like, no, you don't need to be a pure of anything. You just need to feel the Force. Let it guide you. Let it show you what actions to perform and where to go, and you know, use it in symbiosis rather than trying to control it. And eventually become part of it. Live in it now. And he learned that because Yoda taught him that it was an energy field. The life force. That's a summary of this guy's video, and it's what is it, like an hour and a half long, maybe 2.5 hours long? I can't remember, but great video. But I would say, if you continue the theme onto Disney's Star Wars, it still works. Because ultimately, Kylo Ren plays a part. He's sort of the agnostic archetype. Because they're the rogue Jedi. They're still Jedi because they're holding on to an idea that could or could not be true, but they're rogue because he wants to be like this Luke figure, or this Vader figure, really, but being trained from Luke's perspective of the Force, thinking that, oh no, that's wrong. Vader was right. This thing in the past. But he really doesn't have a grasp of what Vader believed. He just kind of leaves it up to whatever is going on at the moment, and that's why he flops back and forth. And he's testing everything out. He's like, well, so is anger the way? So let me test anger. and then anger doesn't work. So then he's very confused, and he wants to know what Ray's way is. And he starts to think, well, maybe it's this, maybe we combine together, we combine our forces, you know. You and I have all of the answers. So then he goes into this sort of Gnostic view of everything. So he's the outsider looking in, trying to understand all of these things, leaving his teachers behind because he doesn't believe any of them are correct. Well, Ray, on the other hand, is the also an outsider who doesn't have a past. She's not related to anybody by blood. She's not included through heritage, but she is adopted into the idea, possibly even coming from a sort of what would represent the pagan lifestyle, that, you know, this outside of something, or this multi-god religion type thing, and then going into the Skywalker view of things. Like, you are now a Skywalker. You have been adopted into this. So yeah, very heavy religious theming. Oh, I don't have 2 weapons on. I just needed something to talk about while I was getting lost. I think what George said was the point of Star Wars is to give somebody something similar to those experiences based on what he learned growing up, but make it accessible so that they could understand it and be part of something outside of it that is culturally relevant. And that's what the Force is. That's what Star Wars is that come together and be part of something. Everyone can relate to it. Like, dark and light, they both exist. Obviously, as a child wants power, so they're gonna look at Darth Vader like Kylo Ren did, because he's the powerful one. As you get a little bit older, some people relate more to Luke Skywalker. Or if you're a dictator, you relate more to the Emperor. Was I out of stamina? Is that what happened? Sometimes I don't notice. Okay, I gotta climb up on all those branches over there. But that way? Yeah. Uh, supposed to be able to get up there without using my horse goat. What is this trap? Why is this not a trap? What's going on? Duh! I don't like these guys. Say it once, say it twice, take a chance and roll the dice. Oh, they're everywhere. They're just regular mausoleum people, though. I don't need to actually go after them. Cool. Did it. Butterflies. Oh, great. Wow. Missed all of it. It's just everything's everywhere. But why though? What are these in wait for? Me? Are they waiting? Ooh, there's a lot. Ow. Ah! Arise with the moon in the dead of night. Yes, that part. Yep, lots and lots of bleed. Hello, press start to continue. There we go. Ah! Ow. Yeah. Nope. You're alive. Oh, this guy. Check it out. 98 bleed and 57 bleed, but it also has fire. I'm not a fan of this guy. Nope. No, hey, remember when you had your bow out? Yeah. That was a smart decision, right? Using your bow? Because that, I mean, come on. Poor guy. Ah! Why is it Crucible? Hey, you know what? Actually, let it be Crucible. I have Dung Eater. I missed. No, I didn't. Ow. Ow! I need to dodge sideways for this guy. God, he's got that very pokey stick. Yeah, Dung Eater. What do I get? I get one of his armors. Oh. No, I don't. Oh, wait, no, I do, but it's in here. That was just his weapon. This is the armor. Yeah. Tree. Crucible tree. Okay. Butterflies? Where? Oh, I picked them up. Dude! No! There's another archer. There's a bug, but if I go after it, this guy's gonna shoot me. Not this guy. Oh, well. Shoot him in his death sack. Whoop. Okay, I think I can hit him without him hitting me. My my bow's got a better range than his. Oh, okay. He doesn't have a head to shoot, though. Nah, that'll take too long. What's the way up here? That branch. Of course you have that move. Didn't get everything back. Oh. Everything down there is very dangerous to land on. Or try to. Oh, goodbye. What? Who? Who make noise? Stop it. Just no reason to be up here? No, there is, because all of the skulls seem to be on top of this thing. But I don't need it yet. I'll go duplicate a bunch of stuff once I know that something has something that I want of both of their things. You know what I mean? That makes sense? When I find something I actually want to duplicate, I'll do that. And if I don't find anything and there's still a bunch of those left, I'll do it for the souls, runes, for the experience. Yeah. Still more of these things. Oh, the bug's over there. I thought I was heading right for it. You can duplicate in Elden Ring? Yes, you duplicate the remembrances at the mausoleums. And there are 2 special mausoleums that don't have bells under them in one location that are the only ones that can duplicate these, I don't know what to call them. There's the special types of bosses that have a remembrance. But it's the one where I got the horn charm where if anything dies, I just get FP back. This one. The only way to duplicate that remembrance is to go to one of these 2 mausoleums right here. And there's one more boss that can do that. That has one of those. So if you use those to duplicate a different remembrance, like Radahn's or whatever, And you can't duplicate the other ones. It's been used. But the best thing to do is to wait pretty much till you've beaten the game, or maybe once you've beaten the game, don't start your next journey, and then go and duplicate the hardest to get remembrances. That backstep has gotten me killed so many times. Yeah, I've died to it a lot too. I don't even want to bring that one down right now. Oh, but if I don't bring it down now... Oh, no. Why does it stop moving? It's just sitting there knowing that it's like a foot away from me landing on it. How's it going? It's going all right. Oh, you're saying, okay. Talking to each other. It's on the other branch, isn't it? Which is that branch there, actually. Yikes. Yikes forever. Ah. Oops. Wrong thing. Whatever. Now it's closer, right? So there's this game called Dragon's Dogma. And in that game, there's a mechanic for jumping called double jump. You can unlock this by leveling up the assassin class. It's great. Double jump is great. And you can do it while falling. So you don't have to initiate a jump in order to do the double jump. which would be very useful in this game for a variety of reasons. However, that's not what I wanted to mention. What I wanted to mention was a mechanic called Coyote Time. This is what the mechanic is actually called. And Coyote Time is a moment where you have stepped off of a ledge but can still jump as if there was a platform below you. It's a grace period because developers know that sometimes you go a little too far before you jump. And they don't want you to fall. Anyway, Elden Ring does not have Coyote Time. But I sure expected it to. Was it already going down? Yep. Okay, now it's down. It's in every game, though. It's in a lot of games. Not every game. And it has been around for a very long time. Well, that was Coyote Time. So what, the horse doesn't have it? But see, my feet were not on ground when I jumped. That's a good ash. Those soldiers right there. It's the horse. Your mount in this game was not designed well. Not with players in mind. Of course, it also went through a lot of changes right before release. What about the goat jump? It didn't seem to have it. Every time you step off a ledge, you just fall dead. But the mount... So, originally, from what people have speculated, I think it's just speculation, is that the mount was supposed to be like, permanently in the world. Yeah, no Coyote Time. So it wasn't supposed to disappear like that when you get off of it. Or appear like that when you call it. It was also supposed to have an attack. There's an attack animation for it where it kicks with its its hind legs. So there's one boss in Sekiro called the Demon of Hatred. It has 3 phases. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. And it's quite hard to beat. So, oh, bear. So the horse doesn't turn properly. I think I want to fight... Can I fight this bear from above? There's a hole. Or is there? Where did that hole go? Ah! Don't attack again. Input lag. Input lag is going to get me killed again someday. Almost did me in there. One way to cheese it is by making a very difficult jump using the coyote time. I'm aware of that jump too. I tried to do that for a very long time and just couldn't reach the ledge. Hey, if someone has time, can you help me with the Dragonkin in the Lake of Rot? Ended up fighting him the regular way. I think Team 4-Star tried to do that trick, and they just couldn't do it, so they fought it the regular way. Scott was playing, and Nick was trying to get him to do the trick. Or was trying to do the trick for him or something, so that he wouldn't have to beat it. Whoop. Oh, that Dragonkin is tough. It is tough. Dung Eater was useful. I tried that fight as my wizard with... I can't even remember. A lot of different spirits. Because I had them all leveled up. But I didn't have Dung Eater when I tried that, and all of the spirits failed. They would grab its attention too quickly, and it would just go over and kill them. Or they'd get in the rot and die. I think I have everything on ground level. You have Mimic Tear Ashes? And have you leveled up those Mimic Tear Ashes? You know what? More joined the party. Oh, I know what you are. Yeah, I've got everything on the ground level. And on that side. Whew. Mushroom armor set. I think I started with the mushroom armor set, but then just tossed it aside because it wasn't really helpful. Oh, wait, what do I level up now? I think I'll get strength and dex up again. Intelligence? No. I have no need for spells or smarts. Staying away from that lifestyle. I did it once before, it's too addictive. And it doesn't help with anything I'm using. Don't use any intelligence weapons, and I don't use any spells of any kind. So those two right there are the wizard farm. That's how you, or how I gathered a bunch of mid-game levels or mid to late game levels. Because there's a grace behind them, and you just shoot them in the back. I eventually got a spell that I could cast twice on them and they would die. So it was rest, cast, move forward, cast, rest. Wait, this goes above the bear, doesn't it? No? Why does it seem like it should? I have a false memory of that happening. Or it was changed. Prince of Death's staff is something that I was using for a while. It's pretty strong, and I was using a lot of the Ancient Death Rancor, which was powered up by it. But before that, I was using the Demi-Queen Human's staff. Demi-Human Queen's staff. I think there's 2 bears here. Oh. One behind a waterfall, perhaps? That I totally missed? Nope. It's okay. I didn't take damage. Yes. A lot of these lizards outside the bear compound. I'm gonna grab this, Grace. Well, I'm gonna have to go back down then. But first... But before that, really quick. Always have the feeling I'm missing something. Not something important, just something. If only the big alive ones would go down that easy. I'm not seeing anything else, though. What are these? Those are the gargoyles. But they're reanimated. if you want to call it that. They're put back together with wax and something else. String, maybe? Oh, I got the Crucible Knight. Oh, that bear has something on top of it. But how do I get up there? How to get above bear? Any thoughts? Don't think I looted that part. Torrent. Look, Torrent, you probably can't go up there from here, but just try. You're a goat. Well? I don't think I see a way to do that. But it's certainly the bear cave that I was thinking of when I thought I could get above the other one. Huh. There's a platform above it. That I will probably die trying to jump to. And there are ants up there. So you think that's a gap. Big gap. Yep. Bear in the Dragon Burrow is rather unbalanced, isn't it? Uh-huh. I remember that one. Gives all the other regular-sized bears a bad name. What is this space? I'm sure I've been here. Once. But I was ready to ignore its existence. Nice. I did it. See that jump? Climbed a branch. Oh! Also, what happened to my attack? Really? A third of my health in a single hit? Will I try to figure out how to get on top of a branch? Where'd that go? There you are. Attack! I don't care that you've just got your stamina back. You do have stamina. Use it. I'm smacking the attack button. Zarya, freaking me out. I just rushed with the lightning slash and dodged, and I forgot to use the mimic tier. Oh no. Nice though, now you have another fight ahead of you. Oh, the big hole in the middle. That's what I'm looking for. Ow. Give me your bear stuff. Oh, Prince of Death's Catalyst. So there was a reason to fight that bear. Yes, now I just need one more katana. perfectly composed. Wait a minute. Where's your left arm? I need to see your left arm. There it is. Wait a minute. Is there a human skull that should be wearing a crown underneath that? Are you the skin of a Dark Souls 3 boss? It's got those, you know? Like, well, like if I were to fight this in the DLC, I'd have to break those things off of its arms and then it dies. What? What did I do? Nope! Is he immune to jumping attacks? Yo, Dung Eater, stop. They're dead.
I knew you would come. What is it you intend?
How
to deny
did you
us
know?
and our way, like the dogmatic brutes of the god. You are an odd one. I am the guardian of they call me, yet you still wish.
Have you seen what I wear? Of course I want to be held by death. Wait, this octopus-looking thing is also under Stormfell Castle? Well, a larger, similar faces, yes.
Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwyn's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table Hold. But there is another Hallowbrand, and I'm before the time. When Godwyn, but another and I must before the time. My hands, will you still?
I don't get anything useful out of this. Nothing I find useful out of this. She will just stay there until I'm ready, so whatever. Later, Fia. Could attack her too. You'll get her a hood. Does pretty well with. Oh, you just mixed up the P and the H. Does pretty well with Nefeli's armor set. Won't D kill her? I think D killed her in my playthrough anyway, and I still did the fight. He won't kill her until I've given her the curse mark and done other stuff, as far as I know. Where am I? Why am I? And again, where am I? Which way am I supposed to go out of here? This way? Yeah, doesn't matter though. I've done everything in the capital. Except I need to go there. This might be the fastest way to do that. That. I'm getting all sorts of turned around. Why is it so misty here? I don't recall this weather ever being in the capital. Because I killed Godwin? Godric? Goldstein? gold member. Bobcat Goldthwait. Uh-huh. Never seen it attack back like that. All for a smithing stone 6. A somber smithing stone 6. That was the whole point of that. Should I have let it go down before I jumped up? Am I going to have anything to land on? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Oh, boy. Everything changes from this point on. So I need to get to this mark, and then I can go back to Volcano Manor, see if they have anything else for me. And if they don't, then I'll just finish Volcano Manor, get the Blasphemous Blade, which will probably become my new weapon. It's going to be a big change in my everything, my strategy, and the whole area is quite a change. I need to fight the clergyman here again. And then I'll get my armor, which is up here somewhere too. The one that I really, really want. Oh. And also get a katana that I won't use.
finger shake when they are, but no matter. Heavens forbid. That is not the domain of mere men. The burning
Called
of the
dibs on that
Erd
katana.
tree is the first cardinal
What armor is
sin.
that? It's the, I think it's called
And
Zamor.
you seek the power of the rune of death too?
5 points in
Rune of
intelligence
death
and faith.
goes
Missing
by
out
two names. The
on a
other
lot of fun
is
weapons.
destined
Yeah.
death. The forbidden shadow plucked from the golden orb.
I tried to keep my strength and dex up on my wizard enough to use something good. And then it's just really easy to level with a wizard, so eventually I was able to raise it to 40 and 40 without any trouble. What do you want when you get the katana?
The fingers dormant,
I think I'll
severing our link to the
have everything I want.
The realm and all life in ruins.
I just want the armor and the blasphemous blade.
Beyond the ken of the finger.
Yeah, she has a lot to say, doesn't she?
You must find kindliness.
I am kindling. I'm made of chaos. What is this? 35 dex? What is this? Intelligence and faith, so it's an even scaling on that. That's what Dung Eater uses. 35? I'm not sure which one of these... I don't know if that's tradable, but I'm not sure which one of these my wizard has. Causes blood loss buildup. 61 at start. 120 and 48. And it's a curved greatsword. Ah, that's actually low for a curved greatsword. A D in arcane. I don't think I want either of these, because I'm not going to use that. I can get his gross cloak. But no. Alright, well, I'm going to pop it. Oops. It shall be popped! Rob? What? Do I want 2 blasphemous blades? No, I think I'm going to use a shield with it. This place is getting very empty. Well, good thing Nefeli's here.
In this ash, it reminds me.
Being weird. Oh, did I go back and talk to Kenneth Haidt? I think I did.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Nothing. I need to store that. I can use this? Oh, faith-based. Okay, what is the skill here? Let me see. Thrust weapon in spiraling motion, surrounding it in a vortex of wind. Charge attacks have the power to blow away enemies that can fire the tornado forwards. That's a good skill. It only weighs 10. but it's too late to find a use for it, really. There's plenty of early uses for it where I could have thrown somebody off of a ledge. Not anymore. Do you need 7s? You need 8s. Yeah.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
I killed her indirectly. I gave her the potion. Yeah. She has more story if you don't. They're good, but I'm not going to use them. Oh. Right, I need Tish. If I can get the Blasphemous Blade, I can defeat Tish. My thoughts exactly. What? What do you want? He says. Still no bones. Just wanted some bones. Guess I could go buy arrows. Under the church of Ella, Ella, Ella. The ashes of the Mausoleum Knights, they're good. The ashes that I'm looking for, which it's probably in the Haug tree, are the orchestra, little snowman guys, and the ones in Farum Azula, those misbegotten.
Always. Goodbye.
Now, is there anything else besides fighting him, the clergyman? I realize there's little things just somewhere that I haven't done. Some things I intentionally skipped. There's this whole platform lower area that I didn't do. But I want that blade. So I've been working toward that. And I'm tired and I'm hungry. So thank you for joining me if you did. Thank you for the regulars. People who come back. Even though I'm doing this every day. It must be difficult. It's difficult on me. It must be difficult for you as well. Because then, if you're not here, you might feel like you're missing something. But the VODs, they're here. It's YouTube. You can watch it and then comment and I'll reply. Cheers, man. Catch you later. No, not really. And then Friday nights, the people who were here earlier and commented, press start to continue, they're doing Elden Ring. I encourage you to watch them as well. All right. Stay safe out there, Commonwealth. I've explained this before. The stay safe out there, Commonwealth thing. I've looked up the word Commonwealth. It applies. It's kind of vast or vague in a way. There are many commonwealths across the world. But it came from me streaming Fallout 4 on Mixer. The radio, they said stay safe out there, Commonwealth. And I just started using that. I like it.